In a remote land, there is a legend about this grand estate, with tales of incredible riches hidden within. But the house doesn't want to give it up. Tonight, these 7 people have traveled halfway around the world in search of these riches. They have no idea what shocking surprises await them. And only one of them will ultimately leave with the fortune. Money. Inside the estate of panic.
I'm fearful, but intrigued. It's sort of that thing that you're afraid of, but it draws you in. You're kind of mesmerized by it.
I have no idea what is going to happen when we go in the house. I'm really nervous now. I'm just going to have to check my fears at the front door and just go for it.
It's hard to imagine that a person would actually live here because the estate is just massive and it would just be frightening. I couldn't imagine having all these rooms and all the bumps and noises in the night.
I think I am going to be the guy to be. After sizing up everybody, I don't feel threatened by any of those guys.
Get used to this.
This guy walks in, and I swear he looks right out of a horror movie. He looks kind of like a vampire-y guy. I just had no idea what was really going on behind those eyes.
So glad you all made it safely. Hi, Rupert. Welcome to the estate of panic. This is my home. It's a house unlike any other. It doesn't want you here. This estate will prey on your fears, your phobias, and your nightmares. But it's not all bad. There's cash. In fact, there's a fortune hidden in this estate that's just sitting there, ready for the taking. Getting it is another matter. Things might get a little nasty. So tonight, I'm going to take you to different rooms in this estate. In each room, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in cash. Your job is to get in, get the money, deal with any unpleasantness, and get out. Now, a word of warning, if you get too greedy, if you go after too much money and you're the last to leave the room, you'll be locked in, and we won't see you again. But don't rush in and rush out either. The money may be hard to find, but it's there. Out of all of you who make it back, whoever ends up with the least amount of money will also be done for the night. In other words, every room will claim 2 victims. So it's really simple. Be the last to leave or leave with the least amount and you're a goner. I'm going to personally escort you to the first room in the house. We're going to go to the attic. And I want to apologize ahead of time. I haven't had a chance to clean it in quite some time. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's an object. It's worth an extra $1,000 if you can bring it back. All I can tell you about it is you're going to have to earn it. Let's go.
When Tall, Dark, and Creepy started taking us up to the attic right away, I really didn't know what to expect. I thought we'd at least have some time to maybe just sit down and take it all in.
The riddle was you got to earn it. So my feeling going to this room is that it's going to mean an urn, like for cremated ashes.
Now remember, get in, get as much money as you can, deal with any of the unpleasantness, and then get out. My attic is a web of monetary intrigue. Cash makes this old piano play out of tune. Sitting on it is the urn that is the object of value, but will they find it? And there is money inside here. But this space comes with a surprise for whoever enters it. And I wonder, how did all these cobwebs get here in the first place? Good luck.
Honey, I'm home. As I entered into this room, and I just seen a whole bunch of, like, junk.
Oh, God. first entered the room, it looked like this just entirely run-down place. Cobwebs everywhere, dust everywhere. I was just shoving as much money down my shirt as I possibly could. Oh my God.
It was dusty, it was cold, cramped.
It looks like we got some good competition. Got this big Samoan guy, and he's not gonna have any problem just taking one hand and moving me out of the way.
I looked down in a suitcase that I was opening, and I ran into a tarantula.
Whoa!
I'm afraid of anything that crawls. Spiders, roaches, bugs.
People started flipping things over, and I heard a lot of screaming and yelling, and all these girls were like, yeah! Ah!
There were cobwebs everywhere and spiders, and you just didn't know where to reach. You might touch something. And I definitely don't like spiders.
I'm in the room and I'm searching for all the money, and I was looking for the riddle, and I was certain it was an urn. What do I need to get? What do I need to get? Where's the urn? Where's the urn? So I went in the room, and I was immediately like, okay, find the urn, find the urn.
Whoa! I find the urn, and I'm thinking, great, $1,000. Might earn it. I'm gonna get the heck out of this room. Adios, amigos!
Not so fast, Milo. It's not going to be that easy.
Hello. How did it look? Dude, I let him step on me.
It's got to be up there. I saw this big bag of money, and it has a big dollar sign on it. And I'm like, all right. What's on there? What's on there? What's there? I found the urn, and so I looked to the door. Let me out. I got what I need.
Good job finding the urn, Chris. But there's more money to be found. You may want to think twice before leaving the attic.
I hit the piano, and I did terrific. I was pulling out all kinds of money. And then it seemed like every other place I looked, people had already been there. Come on.
I opened up the piano, and I seen like all kinds of cash on the piano keys, so I started grabbing all kinds of cash.
There was a lot more there. I should have just stayed on the piano and took every dollar out of there that it was hiding.
The first door that I saw was locked, so I'm hauling around to the other door. That door didn't open, so I just kept doing these loops. I'm really starting to freak out here. I was panicking. What do you get?
It was so overwhelming. I think I uncovered more spiders than I did money.
Oh, the door. They're not open yet.
Nobody's getting out.
I was running around, and I thought, there's a little compartment here. Let's go in. And I see some money, so I'm like, cool. And then the door closes behind me, and that's when I started to panic.